everybody, Wild Trekker here, and welcome to another episode here on Eriador in my luscious green environment. Look at it, guys! Look at it! Grass! We have grass. I'm slowly but surely taking over the world, or taking over the island. Still got a little bit. Well, I've just done this bit now, and I'm kind of. This is all I'm doing is just placing a piece of grass, dirt around. I can then remove brick walls, and yeah, so we're keeping the contaminated area away. Hopefully I'll be able to join this up next. As you can see, I'm kind of getting ready for that with the wall. So we're just going to kind of sort of build this down here and, you know, start digging out the other bit. But I'm just kind of doing it in between because I've not had a whole bunch of time for recording. Yeah, when I haven't had time for recording, I've been doing this. So this is my next area to do now, is this bit down here. And we should be right down to the seashore. This bit over here is done, and then I think we're going to start working on our cove over there as well. So it's definitely something I want to do. Let's just get rid of this, get some food down me. So yeah, there's a few things we need to do. One of the things I want to do as well is get some more diamonds, because we still don't have many. I need to get some more, not only because I need them, but I need to buy things with them as well. I mean, look at that, 7 spare diamonds there, which actually might get us something. So yeah, we're not rich. We've got a dead pickaxe there. We've got an efficiency 2 pickaxe, which I got from a villager actually. When we traded with these villagers, one had the efficiency 2 pickaxe. So yeah, whatever. That's got it. Something I do need to build though, and we've got everything else for it, and that is going to be an enchanting table. Boom, 1 enchanting table, and I don't know where we're going to put it, so for now let's put it, in fact let's get the bookcases, because I've been killing my cows, getting my bookcases, so let's just do it kind of in the middle here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll just do a basic shape for now. How many got there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, we'll do this very basic configuration because it works, and then when we sort of want to do things more, then we got that option, haven't we? So I guess we can. I mean, that's the thing. Do I? In fact, if this pick is good, let's get that. If it's going to give me something like Silk Touch, I'm taking it. But I'm going to put it on a new pick. So Fortune 2 Unbreaking, bit of a risk. Fortune 2 would be nice. Maybe not yet. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. That's a tricky one. So we should be enchanting something though. And we've only got 21 levels as well. So maybe we need to do a bit more mining to do some enchanting. So what we are going to do is we're going to head over. We've got our diamonds on us, haven't we? Let's have a quick look. 7 diamonds. Yeah. Let's head over, because I hear there is a Silk Touch pickaxe for sale. So let's go and see if we can grab it. Look, DJ Paul has yeah, basically made this safe for me, and that's somebody's new portal. So I guess this could be to Original's farm, his Guardian farm that he's taken over, that Guardian thing. There's something else over there. Not quite sure what. Why is there a beacon over there? Is someone killing lots of withers and they've got a beacon? Maybe I'll have to check that out. I don't want to go there. That's DJ Paul's. So this is something that he has already built, which is pretty handy because it means that, you know, for us it's a nice way to get back to Spawn Town. We don't need to worry about that. All we've got to worry about is when we come around the corner. Look at this. This is like a ravine in here. Does it go down as well? It does. Look at that. That's amazing. We can make such a nice bridge out of that, couldn't we? That could be such a nice hanging bridge. But we're going to run through here. Look, there he is. I've already got Return to Sender, so oops. And I haven't got. Oh, there's 2. Oh, great. There's 2. I haven't got a bow made up yet. Although we got string. I picked up some string from doing. I think it was down a mine shaft, because we did find there's a mesa biome not too far from here, and somebody's been working on this since I was here. This was not like this last time I was here. and that was only a couple of days ago. In fact, it was only yesterday, in fact. But it looks like someone's been working here because there's lots of gas blasts. So we don't want to go through this one, we want to go through it. And then I think this is the red portal to the red village. And then here we've got the blue one, which is awesome. So this is where we've got our blue shops, blue villages, and that side of New Eriador Bay. So that's pretty good. So there we go. So blacksmiths, this is what we're after. Let's take some food. Let's hope nobody's been on and already bought this, because he advertised it in Discord, and I was like, yeah. Pickaxe, 5 diamonds. Fortune and efficiency, I think it's gone. So touch. Only 4 diamonds. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you, DJ Paul. There you go. Pickaxe 4 diamonds. So what was that one? Fortune 2. You see, so you could. That's Fortune 1. I mean, I can get a Fortune 2 anyway with 3 diamonds. So yeah, and we've got 3 diamonds left. So maybe. Oh no, I haven't got enough. I haven't got enough of the levels. Levels is a big thing. Although the end is open, but I have no clue where the end is. That's the thing. I have no clue how to get to the end. So maybe I need to ask in Discord and see if someone can direct me. I think OJ's been there, so if that's the case, then he should be able to tell me how to get to it. Let's go down here. So yeah, that's pretty good. But we've got a silk touch, which is useful for what I want to do, because as you may remember, as I try and fall off here and lose it, as you may remember, we did talk about doing sort of mining competition, ABBA rules and that kind of stuff with my supporters and patrons, which will probably call something exciting like Patron Wars. Yeah. So which includes Twitch supporters as well. So if you are a patron of mine, if you are a Twitch supporter, subscriber, or perhaps you've actually should we say contributed via Twitch, because when I was live streaming, quite a few people would regularly give bits, regularly give donations. They usually were supporters as well, but yeah, so I will go through that list, and if you're on that list, or if you become on that list, so if you become a patron of mine, it doesn't matter whether it's a $1 patron or a $5 patron, and you want to play on the patron server, or you know, whatever it happens is, hey Chris here, then yeah, you will be able to participate in Patron Wars. Right guys, it's time for the first head-to-head. I'm going to be mining this tunnel, adding up the points, which is going to be done like this. So, and I'm going to use my Silk Touch pick, so it's going to be per block, and therefore fortune's not going to affect it. So if we have 1 coal block, it'll be 1 coal block, or 1 point, as opposed to if we got 2 coal pieces from that 1 block. So that's what the Silk Touch is going to be used for. I'm going to use my normal pick just for mining, and then I'm going to Silk Touch any items we find. I'm going to do one this way, 100 blocks, and then we're going to do the second person 100 that way. And the way it's going to work is, because we've got 3 blocks in between, what's going to count is this block here and any 2 blocks this way. So as you can see, that's gone 2 blocks. If there happens to be more there, then it's going to be left, because that's the wall of the next one. So all that's going to count is basically, I guess if it's this one here, we're going to have this row, this row, this row, and this row. Now, going up is no problem, so if we find a redstone there and happens to be 4 above it, then we'll take all 4, but it's only going to be these 4 rows that are going to count, and the same with this one, it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's going to do it. It's going to be fair for everyone, and they'll all have their 4 rows. Yeah, and hopefully we'll reveal all the ores as we do it. So the first 2 up is going to be head-to-head with 2 patrons, Brian, aka Stoner Miner, he's actually my longest patron, very supportive. We've been chatting for absolutely yonks and yonks and yonks, started with modded Minecraft. Yeah, so absolutely awesome support from this guy, so thank you very much. Alex the same, he's been a long supporter, and what makes it really special is the fact that, you know, these guys we actually share supporting with other people. That he supported people like Dadcraft, and Alex was a supporter of Dadcraft before support of mine, and he was playing on our Patron server together because we've got the Patron server me and Dadcraft share. So he didn't actually need to be a supporter of mine to get onto the Patron server. So I know that, you know, these guys, they do it, you know, just because they love supporting me, which, you know, that means the most. They're not doing it for reward, they're doing it because they want to support me. But it doesn't mean we can't have a bit of fun with them. So we will see head to head which patron is better. Yeah, let's find out. I'm not going to do any sort of time lapse or anything like that. I'm just going to get this done and we will see the results. I did a cool thing. And that's redstone. So redstone's quite abundant. It's similar to iron, so I've put it at the same point system there. I've kept everything else the same. So 1 for coal, 2 for iron, 2 for redstone, 3 for gold, 4 for lapis, emerald, which is not likely to find here because we're not extreme hills, but 5 diamonds, 6 points, and the results are in. And the winner is... You're going to be revealed at the end. Sorry guys, I'm going to keep you waiting. Yeah, there is a clear winner though. Yeah, tranced is a word we could use. Yeah, but who trashed who was the winner? You will find out. Yeah, so we'll find out at the end anyway. Here we are at the other end of the island, and this is something I want to do today. I've just been having a look. It's a bit of a pain to get over here because you've got to climb up over the mountains and all the rest of it, but we're going to start working on this. One of the advantages of having this silk touch means that things like that, the grass, we can dig up and transport, and yeah, it means we're not going to have any issues with grass anymore. We can use the ones we've got, go and get some more, because even the pickaxe, silk touch, will pick up whatever silk touch, which is pretty awesome. And if I didn't run out of space, it wouldn't be so bad. But yeah, in theory we can silk touch things with our pick. So we want to start working on this, and I want to try and get things going, but I want an easy way of getting here. So I'm thinking that little bit down there, let's go and have a look at it. Might be a place to do. So what we might end up doing is actually building a tunnel through this mountain just so we can get to the other side. It's a bit like how the chicken crossed the road, because it's quite thin here. It's not that bad. So we could even do an archway here, but there's that bit there. So we'll have to work out how we're going to do it. But it might be a tunnel coming through here, or a winding tunnel going through. I don't know. But there's our green base over there. But we want to start working on this. So we need an easy way of getting through. So let's drop down here, drop down here, drop down here, and this. Actually, this looks like one of those. You know, kind of Lord of the Ring thing where you might have a sort of an entrance, you shall not pass, and all that kind of stuff. So we are going to put a portal in here to start with. So let's just get rid of some of this, and let's be clever about it. Let's if we're going to get rid of some of this stuff, then yeah, we might as well replace it with grass as well, and because that'll just look prettier, really, won't it? So if we get rid of that down there, down here, we can get rid of that, put that there. We can then get rid of these plants or things here that we don't want, and we'll put this back across with dirt and grass. I've actually got grass on me. I have got some grass on me. How about that? It's almost as if I was prepared for it, which I'm totally not, because I'm never prepared for any of these things. So let's put that down here. So yeah, we'll start this bit of grass going. We've got to remember that that grass over there means it's not Mushroom Island. So that means mobs can spawn on it. That's something we need to be aware of. But I think this definitely looks like it should be a big portal or something in here, doesn't it? Let's have a look. So we've got 4 wide. Do we want to make it an even number or an odd number? Ooh, that's a difficult one, isn't it? I quite like the idea of having an even number portal. But I don't think I've got enough for it at the moment. So I think at the moment we'll just have to have it an even number, and then we're going to make this bigger. Okay, so if we imagine this is going to go up to here and down there, so at some point we will make this bigger. Just not right now because I don't have enough obsidian. The other thing I don't actually have is a flint and steel, so that's a bit of a nuisance. So we will do something about that shortly. But what I want to do here, the reason I'm doing this here is because if I now link this up, and if we go to F3 mode, we can actually see what the coordinates are. So you can see over there that the coordinates are 2813 via 63 and 2187. So if we divide those numbers, I'm going to get my calculator out as we're doing this while you're watching your screen that's not really moving. So if we take 2813, divide that by 8, we get the coordinates of 351.625. Okay, and then we do exactly the same with the other coordinate, which was 2187. Divide that by 8 and we get the nether coordinates, which is 273375. So that's all good. What we do need to do, I'm just going to double check those figures. Look at my history. Do that again. So 2813 divided by 8. Yeah, 351.625. Brilliant. Okay, so we've got to find those coordinates in the nether, which won't be very far from our portal, because if I lit this portal now, all that would happen is I would link through to the other portal, and that's not what we need. So we need, I can't get out of here now, we need a way of linking through those two portals. So I'm going to set them up first and then I'm going to light them. I could in theory light that portal, and I think that's probably what I'll do. I'll get a flint and steel, come back, light that portal, and then I'll go through it with you guys, which should take us to our old portal, but then we should be able to very easily make up a new one. Okay, there it is. It's lit. Let's go in. It should take us to our old portal, and if we go for our old portal, it'll take us back home in theory. So yeah, there we go. So it's taken us to there. So what we need to do now is get ourselves some cobble and work out the coordinates. So they were 351.273. So as you can see, 351 is still pretty much here, okay, but we're on 259 rather than 273. So it's about, you know, so many blocks in this direction. Let's go. I'm just crawling now. So we want 273, which is this one here. So yeah, in theory, let's just work it out now, find where that actual center block was. 352 is that one, so the next one is 351. So yeah, that in theory is where our portal needs to go. Obviously this is a little precarious. This isn't really how we like our portals to be. This is definitely not how we like our portals to be, but we can at least build them. 3 there. We'll make it, because we don't really have. Well, we could have done it across, but we're just doing this as a quick fix at the moment. Let's do that. We're going to jump down and survive, and then all we really need to do is actually encase all this and make it a nice easy way for us to get from one portal to the other portal, which is behind there really. So we'll just make this temporarily safe, and the hub is something I'm talking to with DJ Paul on Original, because we're all very, very close together here. So it would probably be a good idea if we come up with some kind of theme for our nether connections here, which would be quite nice. But yeah, no, this one's easy enough, straightforward enough. We'll put them here, and then we'll make it better. But let's go and see if this has worked. I think that's what you guys really need to know. Has it worked? And just making it semi-safe. We have got some more with us, because that would be quite handy. Is if we can at least, you know, come out of a portal and not get killed by ghast. That would be nice. So we're just going to do this for a moment, and then we will make it much nicer, much better later on. In fact, I know for a fact someone, and mention no names, DJ Paul, is going to moan to me because this is not safe at all. So that needs to go across there. Yeah. So then we can build a sort of sissy rail. I think is that what we call them? So he doesn't fall off, something like that. Let's do that there. Yeah, so that's safe. That's safe. Let's light it. Let's see. This should bring us out now at our cove, which we need to give a name to. So that's something else we are going to do very quickly. There we go. We are here. Awesome. Got to make sure things aren't spawning over here. Nothing there. Nothing in the skies because nobody's sleeping. So let's get rid of those. So now we have an easy way across there and across there. So let's just go and test it out. Save us climb over the mountain and all those kind of things. So I think it's just a case of getting infrastructure place. So that's there. We can then run through here, in here, and then we get to our other place, which is awesome. So that's nice. That's nice. Now I think we need to start setting up camp over here. A bed would be useful because then, yeah, as we're doing stuff over here, we can sleep the night away. And I think we need to name it. We need a name for this cove. We definitely need a name for it as we plan it out. And we're going to stick a sign above the portal. And we're going to name it Stoner Cove. There we go. Welcome to Stoner Cove. Yes, that's named after one of my patrons, as you know. You just saw in the battle, Brian, aka Stoner Miner. And one of the things I always do, Brian's at the patron level, where you actually get a few extra little perks, which is naming places or things after. Ooh, that's interesting. Let's go and have a look down there. Wow, it's sort of overhanging, and yeah, so it could sort of come up. That's nice. There's nothing else down here though, is there? No, let's swim back up again. I love swimming in this. Look at this fish. Woohoo! Yeah, it's I think it's definitely a nice shaped cove. But yeah, Brian gets named after him because I always name something. He's had temples in the past that we've kind of named and done. Things like that, and yeah, so we will be naming that. And I guess this is going to come around. That might actually go. I don't know. I don't know, but it's probably ocean, is it? Let's go and have a look. So this has got to be Mushroom Shore. If we look at the on the left-hand side there, it's Mushroom Field Shore, and this is going to be ocean. Yeah. So this is physically ocean here, which is pretty good. But it means we can actually come along and we can take our Silk Touch pick. We can steal some of this grass if we want to, and it'll grow back again. That's the nice thing, is it will actually grow back again. But we'll definitely take some of that grass for now anyway, and start exploring out. But I'll have to work that out. How do I want to do this? Because there's a natural cove, there's a natural entrance there. There's actually a way through there, and then this kind of comes round naturally to me as a cove would. So I'm kind of thinking that this bit needs to disappear. That's the other thing we can do now. Actually, I've got Silk Touch. Let's have a look. Can we take that down? Yes, we get the mushroom block, and I understand that these have changed. So if we take these down, we get those brown mushroom blocks, but we haven't got this nice underside that we usually get. But if we do this right, so if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, if I now do that, look, the inside stays. So that means we can be a bit clever. So for example there, if I wanted an underside to be you know, that colour, we can place one there. Let's get one more, put that there, so we can do that. Now if we take this one away, look at that, we can rebuild these mushroom blocks, or we can actually have them depending on how we put them together different. And I do believe, yes, look at that block. Isn't that a nice block? It's mushroom, but we now have a different kind of block to play with. We never had that before. That's nice. And I'm guessing the same thing happens if we now take that one away. Yep, we get the underside of it. So it's kind of all the way around as normal, but we can sort of slice away and make them the underside as well. So I'm going to collect this. I'm going to keep this. We need to probably start collecting some of our mushroom blocks because they could be quite nice to build with. I'm not sure about the brown, but certainly the white, the stem, I think that could be quite good to build with, and I think the red works in exactly the same way. So, do you want to know who won Patron Wars round 1? Do ya? Do ya? Was it Brian? Was it Alex? Let's have a look. So, first of all, We've got a few items in here for Brian. If we look at this, we've got 13 at 1 point, and then we've got 18, well 22, 32, 40 at 2 points each. So that would be 80, 93. Not bad. Not bad. So there you go, Brian. 93 points defeated. Sorry, buddy, but look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I mean, he's got 64, 74, 84, 94. There's 100 points just in coal. In coal. So yeah, the winner, Alex, it was a whitewash. 93 points to 234 points. Sorry, Brian, but you did get Stoner Bay named after you, so you know, consolation prize. But going through to the next round is Alex. He is the winner. He is the current, not patron champion, but he's going through to the next round. So next time we'll have 2 other guys. We might do 2 more patrons first before our Twitch subscribers. There are a couple actually that might even be on the server here, so it might be a server war as well. We shall see. So join me next time to find out who that is and who wins that one. So yeah, pretty cool. But I think that's probably going to do it for today. We'll finish up here at the top where our base is. We've got our 2 portals linked, which is fantastic. So that's done. So we've got an easy way through to the cove. So we need to start working on that one next. We've got our enchanting area. So yeah, and we started. I definitely have to do some more mining. So that's definitely going to be in next episode. The sun is setting here. I've just done a little bit more work over here, so that means we're going to have grass all the way through there now. So yeah, starting to work. Not quite sure about this. We might re-landscape it. I don't know. It's going to take a while, and it might be that we wait till we get a silk touch on a shovel, because then we can just go and get a load. And what we could do, in fact, is rather than taking this up and putting grass down, is just build grass on top of it. So build it up 1 layer. And then all this will diminish underneath it as it does. So yeah, that could be a thing. The other thing I just very quickly got going is I threw some eggs in here. Only 1 chick. I need to get some chickens going to get some feathers so we can have arrows for our bows. So we've got 1 chick. Hopefully we'll get some more eggs off that one, and then off the back of that we can start getting more chicks and feathers. So that'll be pretty awesome, and it'll be another food source as well. So yeah, there you go. Well, thanks for joining me as I hover over this fence. Let's not walk on fences. That's just weird. But thanks for joining me, guys. Hopefully nothing will appear in the sky right now as we leave, because it has not been AFK. But we'll see you here next time on the Eriador. Thanks for watching. Join me in Discord. See you soon. Bye.